What's up guys? Welcome to sheep camp. We're into sheep already, so we're not even done setting up the tent yet. We're just trying to roll out our beds, and Reed comes in and says, I saw some sheep. And sure enough, he did. He was getting something out of the truck, looked up the hill, and voila, there's some sheep. There aren't any shooter rams in this group, but it's still exciting because it kind of sets the pace of the hunt. I'm really excited that Reed spotted some sheep, but it also begs the question, what was Reed doing while we were all setting up camp? Because I was inside laying out my bed, setting up the table. All of a sudden Reed's like, I see sheep, which is great, but it's like, what are you doing over there, man? We got stuff to do. Well, shortly after Reed spotted those sheep when we first got to camp today, I spotted a flat tire on my truck. So we had to fix that, and I was going to put the spare on. Turns out that something on my truck broke and I can't get the spare out. So luckily we do have a plug, but that was the whole thing. So it was a little bit rough start, but we did get to go out this evening and we spotted a couple rams, a little bigger than the ones we saw before, but still not shooters, but we're seeing lots of rams and I got high hopes for tomorrow. It's 9 o'clock. I've got about 15,000 steps already. So it's going to be an epic day, that's for sure.
We've been hiking since about sunup this morning. We've been coming through this creek bed, trying to get up to where we can see some sheep. We've been seeing a lot of sign, but it's been pretty treacherous getting up here. We've had to sort of weave our way through the creek and through the rock walls and up and over waterfalls. So we're definitely in sheep country, but we're in a place that looks great. We haven't seen any sheep yet, but I got the feeling that sighting some sheep is not too far away.
I came over the ridge where we had seen a sheep go, looked down to my right, and there was a big group of sheep. I assumed they were going to be used because there were so many of them, and they definitely were. We are in sheep country, we just got to make sure we keep on it and hopefully find that ram.
Those of you guys that follow the channel closely, you know that I'm a bit of a candy guy when we're hunting. That's sort of my snack of choice. But the problem is that on these post-Halloween hunts, there's no big bag of candy. I mean, everything before October 31st and for a few days after, you can get the big bags of candy and life is grand. Today is like November 21st or 22nd. Might even be the 23rd. I don't know what day it is. But it's late in November and all the big bags of candy are gone. The clearance is gone. And unless I want to buy a bag of Tootsie Rolls, get out of my life with that, then I'm pretty much stuck buying the smaller bags. So you can see I got the Trolley Sour Bright Crawlers. Those are one of my absolute favorite candies. Because, this is a small bag. Now, I got a couple of them for the trip, but I just opened this one today. And it's almost gone. There's maybe, a dozen worms left in there, so, and it's only like 11 o'clock. We're mowing through them pretty fast. I got one bag left, so I better save it. Maybe I should have gone to Costco or something, but wish me luck, guys. It's going to be a rough rest of the hunt with my candy rations.
Well, we were able to spot a group of sheep from the road way up high, and there was a ram in there, and he wasn't a terrible ram. He carried his mass decently, but he just wasn't one I wanted to shoot. You wait this long, I just want to make sure it's a good one, and I got a long season. So we're going to pass on this ram for now and hopefully find one that's a little bit bigger.
Well, guys, we've been hiking almost all day. First thing this morning, Jordon spotted a nice ram. The only problem is he was literally all the way at the top of the mountain. From about, we glassed him from about 3,500 on the elevation, and he's at about 6,000. So we took off hiking about 8 this morning. Maybe 7:30. And it's now almost noon. And we're just getting up to the sheep's elevation. And we're going to look into this bowl and see if we can find him. Nobody's seen him since we initially spotted him. He sort of got down in this little bowl and never came out, so we're sort of putting all our eggs in the basket that he stayed in there and that we didn't hike up here for no reason. This is some steep country. Gotta watch your step.
When I hike up an incredibly steep hill, I reach for Lil Landjaeger Bavarian meats. Established 1961. So we're not sponsored by Lil Landjaeger, but I wish we were, because this is like my new favorite hunting snack. These are like jerky sticks. I honestly don't even know what meat is in them, but they're so good that you could tell me that they're made from like rats and I would still eat them because they are that good. So I get these at Costco. I don't know where else you can get them, but highly recommend the Lil Landjaeger Bavarian meats. Well guys, happy Thanksgiving. I have a lot to be thankful for today, but I don't have a ram to be thankful for yet. But I'm hoping that by the end of the day I can be thankful for that as well. All right guys, well, we finally got our eyes on some good rams. We know that one of them is a pretty good one. So we're definitely gonna make a pursuit on these. They're really far away, so we're gonna head at them for a while without really worrying about being stealth. But once we get close, we'll try to pick them up again.
Horse is downwind from us. So right now we're just kind of locked in here, trying to see what this horse is gonna do, because we don't want the horse to blow our cover. When you're running, keep going.
I got him. He got him. He's down. Jordon's still here. Hey.
That's amazing.
Well, we got one, guys. It's Thanksgiving Day, and as I mentioned, I got a lot to be thankful for, and I'm especially thankful that I have this ram down on the ground right now. I've been waiting 2/3 of my life for this hunt since I was in 6th grade, 12 years old. My dad, to his credit, told me to start putting in now, and maybe by the time you're in your 30s, you'll get it, is what he told me. And I'm 34, and I got it. So pretty amazing. Well, you know, Thanksgiving is all about family, and couldn't be happier that I'm out here with my family. I got my wife, I got my brother, I got my dad, and not quite the family dinner table that we're used to, but I'd much rather do this any day.